what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same.
We lost.
I failed. We fought. We can look to pick ourselves up.
I fought. I lost.
Maybe I'm fooling myself again. Well, why don't you go and find out yourself? You can do better. Let's see how far you get.
What happens when he does it again?
So these were the first ones we 3D printed. As you can tell in the last episode, we made the diameter really way too small on both of the rockets. And from that episode, you could really tell I was really crushing those parachutes to put them inside the chambers, and they got stuck when the nose cone deployed, so eventually these rockets just crashed to the ground, and you can see there was some damage on the nose cone and inside, and on the chamber cracked. So as it comes, we had to retire the first generation rockets, and I present to you Generation 2, the Meg. The Meg, in my case, wasn't a 75-foot underwater predator, but it did raise an interesting question. When one idea fails, why is the next idea always to go bigger? The Meg was intended to use threads to connect each component of the rocket together, but this failed due to tolerance issues, so we kept the same dimensions, but this greatly increased the size of the rocket from the first one we printed. Just like a freshman returning home from their first semester of college, our rocket had gotten thick. The inner wall diameter increased and the nose cone felt like a brick. To offset the new weight, we needed something with a little more firepower. So I'd up the engine to Class C, and I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Not a great plan.
The finished Meg had a splash of apple red paint, and at least it looked good. It felt strong, and when compared to the Generation 1 rocket, it felt like it's been beefed up and finally put on some muscle. But the age-old question, can this fly? This is for redemption. And this is for glory. This is for you. So let's do this. Due to performance issues, happens to the best rockets. The Meg was retired, and we've redesigned a new rocket called the Nose Job. And everything about this rocket was designed to be smaller and lighter. The number of fins reduced to 3, the inner diameter reduced, and the infill was adjusted. Let's just say corners were cut, and the nose cone was looking good. How confident am I? About 50%. Sure prototype 3D printer rocket. Yeah. The good news is that we have video footage of our parachute being deployed. The bad news? The engine had to go burn a massive hole in the chute, leaving our poor rocket free falling. In the end, 3D printing rockets is possible and even pretty fun. Did things go wrong? Almost all the time. Should that discourage you from ever stopping? Of course. I mean, no. What answer are you looking for here? Because I could go either way. Here's the lesson. Never stop printing. Doesn't matter where you start. It all matters where you finish. And maybe, just maybe, you'll end up 3D printing a rocket that will reach for the stars. Thank you all for watching our video. Check out our links that are listed in the description of this video. If you like what we do here, please leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next episode. So it's probably been about, 4 weeks since we launched Journey. We just came to the park to launch the Meg, and guess what we found lying on the floor? Old Journey lives. She's back and she's coming home where she belongs.